Hi guys, day 9 math. We're just going to go right into lesson 17, start doing the word problems. Yesterday we had done these, butterflies. Today we're doing the next page. It's on 224. This is lesson 17 problem set. And they say, let's go right from the start. Today we'll use purple. When you see purple, you know that's stuff we have to write down on our problem. Pink will be things that we already get the information, okay, that I'm getting from the word problems. First, the baker packs 36 bran muffins, 36, in boxes of 4. Draw and label a tape diagram to find the number of boxes he packs. Now, he's not saying 36 in 4 boxes. He is saying he packs them in boxes of 4, so we're counting by groups of 4. Every box holds 4 muffins. We have to get up to 36. So this is what they want us to write. What you guys will normally do is count by 4s in a box and write out all your boxes. But this is what they want us to do it a little bit quicker. So you can start out with a tape diagram. Doesn't matter what size, okay? And we know that for them, let me make sure that they are giving us, they want us the bottom. And then you're going to write 36, and then there's a question mark for boxes. Okay? And then at the top, we have 1 box. How many are in every box? 4. So what they want us to do is count by 4s until we hit 36, and then that would tell us how many boxes we have. So you can do it with your hands. You can memorize it in your head. You can write down lines for each one, and then it will show you. But I'll show you what happens if you do it that way. First, let's do it the way that they want us to do. They want us to literally count by 4s. You can use your fingers. You could use a line and write down every set of 4 like hash marks and then count them all up. Okay? So we know that there are 4 in each box. We need 36 muffins, and it's going to tell us how many boxes we have to buy. So let's begin. When I hit 36, then it'll tell us how many. I'll do it with hash marks because you guys could do it on the side as well. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Each of those show boxes. So now you just count up how many lines you just wrote down, and that will tell us how many boxes we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many boxes do we need? 9. 9 boxes. Okay, so that's what I want you to do in purple. Now here's the problem if you split it up into boxes. We got 4. You don't have to do this, but I'll show you what will happen. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Now watch what happens. You break it into boxes. Count how many boxes after I did each of those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did we use 10 boxes? No. That's why they don't want you to break it up into boxes that way, because when you start putting the lines down, we're filling up a box, but we're not counting the last box that is made. Okay? So it takes 9 boxes. That's what we're going to do. 4 in each of them, and we have 9 sets. Number 3 on our problem set, it says the waitress arranges The waitress arranges 32 glasses into 4 equal rows. Remember, you don't have to write this. How many glasses are in each row? So what they're doing is they're dividing 4 and 32. My marker. There it is. Okay, so how many rows do we have? 4 rows. They want to know how many are in each row. Now, we'll use a number bond. This is how they do that. So, you're right. 32. And how many groups or rows do we have? 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And we're trying to figure out how many are in each of these boxes or rows. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start. You're going to count by 4s and put 1 line in each of these because it's sets of 4. Okay? And that's going to tell us, once we count them all up, how many we need. Okay? So watch how we're going to do. Because this helps. Now watch what I can do when we used to do it. Don't write this out. I used to tell you, count all the way up to 32. Okay? And then add them all up in each of the boxes. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 32. And then we'd count how many were in each of these boxes, or just how many were in one, and we'd get our answer. So watch how this looks when we do it that way, and then I'll show you the easier way. So you're not copying this down. Only write out your 32 in these. Now watch how I do. We got up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay? We got 32, and then they ask how many are in each row, and all I do is count how many are in this box, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, simple answer, but it took me a long time because I had to write all the lines up to 32. Say this number was like 50. It'd be a lot more lines to write, right? So, now I'll show you how we do it normally. So they, doing it that way, gave us 8, okay? Because we're just going to count by 4s, and that's going to be each of our lines. Because when we did 1, 2, 3, 4, we already did a 4. Then another 4, and another 4, and so on and so forth. Okay? So watch what I can do instead. I'm just going to count by how many groups we have. How many groups do we have? Let's count by 4s up to 32 in just one line, in just one box. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, no, 20, sorry, 20. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. How many do I have in that box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do we have in each row? 8. 8. Let's go to number 4. So all you're writing out is 32. Write 8 lines in here and then write the number 8. Okay? Number 4. Now, this one is going to give us 2 problems we have to do together. Okay? I'll stop you after this one. This will be your only math you'll have to do today. Then tomorrow we're going to do both sets that we have planned. Okay? So, number 4 says, Janet paid $28 for 4 notebooks. Don't write this yet. $28 for notebooks. Does this say each notebook was $28? No. It's I put up 4 notebooks and they charged me $28. Okay? So, each notebook costs the same amount. So they're all the same amount. No buy one, get one. They're all the same amount. What is the cost of 2 notebooks? Before we can find out the cost of 2 notebooks, we need to figure out how much 1 notebook costs. Then we could add that to itself again, and that will give us the price of 2. So let's start with we'll do a tape diagram. Let me bring out my purple one, sorry. How many notebooks do we have? 4. Okay. Now, we're counting by our 4s again. Remember, if I wish to do 1 by 1, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead of doing that, I'll just count by 4s in this one box and do the lines instead of going all the way up to 28. Let's see how many it costs. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28. How many? Oh man, I'm messing you guys all up. Keep it going, watch. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. See, we all make mistakes sometimes, right? So, difference is, just calm down, relax, change your answer, and then write it down, right? I'm not going to get mad over it. You guys working on the same thing. We all work on things that make us upset and what don't. So, we have all of our notebooks in there. Each of them, we did 4 notebooks, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So how many notebooks? How much were each notebook? That tells us our amount. Let's count up our lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we got that. But the question is, what is the cost of 2 notebooks? So how much do each notebook cost? So we have to add 7 plus 7. $7 plus $7 equals, anyone tell me 7 plus 7? Or 2 times 7? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So your answer to this question is $14. Right? So I'm giving you a little break today. You guys only had to do the 3 word problems. Tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And I'll tell you right now, we're not going to go through a lesson. But tomorrow, we will get through all the homework. This sheet, which is the exact same thing almost as our butterfly sheet on lesson 17, along with the 3. So, we're going to have a lot of work to do tomorrow, but we'll get it done. You have a lot of time throughout the day to get pieces of pieces done. Okay? And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Your parents know how to get a hold of me, and I will assist any way I can. Keep doing a great job, guys. See you soon.